And what's that saying? If you look good, you feel good. We'll help you put some sizzle in your house. Not that kind of sizzle, for God's sake. Well, how to use technology to design your home just like the pros do. It's easier than you might think. Hey, coming up, how to find your design style through technology, what you can find on the web that will bring your vision to life. All right, Alexis, thanks a lot. Most of us can't afford an interior designer, but we do have one thing we can all afford, TAM Stone. TAM is here to help us put some dazzle into our homes and some easy ways to do it. A lot of us struggle putting our houses together, and we're mixed and not matching things correctly. So what are some easy things we can do to make it look like we have a professionally designed place?
You know, going to design school, you go through a whole process of where do you get your design inspiration, and then how do you create a fully functional space. And we use tools and tricks besides just knowledge, and it is a process. And I want to share today some of the kind of cool things that we do and that I use every day in my practice, in reality.
I used old milk crates in college. I'm guessing that's not on the list?
Not really. No, we can update that look for you a little if we need to.
Probably a good idea. Let's start with some popular websites. A lot of people use Pinterest all the time, and there's some great ideas there.
Yeah, and what I want to, I guess, say here, when you're trying to get inspiration from Pinterest is go to the experts. A lot of us follow our friends, but instead follow the shelter magazines, follow the top interior designers. They're pinning what is current, up to date, what we really want to draw our inspiration from. So don't just pin from your friends. Get some cutting edge ideas.
You got another one here, House.
House.com. And this one is interior design specific, which is great because it allows you to search by room and by style, whether it's modern or contemporary, rustic, traditional, and you can get ideas, and then you can see who the designers are. You can search by local designers and tradespeople, and so you can get reviews and find help as well as inspiration.
This one sounds cool. It measures your rooms and draws your floor plan just by taking some pictures.
Yeah, this is Magic Plan. And literally you stand there with your camera in the middle of the room and you click a corner and then the door jamb. And by the time you get all the way back around to the circle, you have a floor plan that it is actually drawn out for your room in about 30 seconds. It's not perfect, but from that point, you can download that, print it, and start working with space planning.
It's good rough draft. Photo measures.
Yeah, photo measures is an easy one too. When I'm out and I'm looking for stuff for clients, you just take a picture and then you draw the line, take your measurement. When you get back into your space, then you can actually look at it and have all the measurements right in front of you, and you can measure anything with that tool.
Okay, let's jump right to the one I know you really wanted to touch on. Oleo board or oleo board?
Oleo board.
Oleo board.
And this is, I think this is what takes us from being an amateur designer, a DIY designer, and this is really a tool that professionals use to create 3D renderings. And what you do is you start out with either a picture of your room, or you can use some of the general floor plans that they have on oleo board, and you start dropping and dragging in pieces, your sofa, your coffee table, etc. And if you look on one of the examples there, I had a room that was set up, but it was all kind of in different colors. Convert that to black and white and get some tracing paper and trace over it and color it in, and you've got a professional rendering of your room.
Just like that?
Just like that, yeah. And you can see what it's going to look like in 3 dimensions, a perspective drawing without having any artistic skills.
You gotta love technology.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
All right, TAM Stone, thanks so much for coming in today.
Yeah.
Appreciate the knowledge.
Great.
Alexis.